Oh, hello. You are about to experience full frontal nerdity brought to you by Close Encounters of the Nerd Kind. Peace.
Hi, welcome to Close Encounters of the Nerd Kind. I am Right Brain.
And I'm Left Brain.
My name is Ego.
And today our Nerdum of the Night, or tonight our Nerdum of the Night, is a walk through fantasy worlds, which I'm actually really excited about, because that is my
Who doesn't
genre.
like fantasy?
Alright, as always, we will start with the discussion shooter, so we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock, and we're going to see how many bullets we can get through in 5 minutes. Ego will be giving us each bullet. The idea is not to get through all of the bullets. The idea is to just, have a good conversation. Alright, so once again, this is the discussion shooter. And 5 minutes are on the clock. Let's go.
All right, the first item on the discussion shooter. Which mode of entrance would you most/least enjoy?
Alright, I think most enjoy, and this is for a stupid reason though, is
Oh, come on, let's
train to
hear it.
the train to Hogwarts. Because I like trains. I like riding trains.
Trains
Like if
are
I had
cool.
to pick any mode of transportation, even if it wasn't to a magical school, I love train rides.
I've taken a few nice train rides in my life. I don't know. It might be kind of lame, but I think I'd just pick a nice ride in on a horse.
Lame.
How would you get there?
Get where?
This is modes of
Oh,
transportation.
to get to the fantasy
Yeah,
realm.
like
Oh, okay.
drop down a rabbit hole, go through a wardrobe, get picked up by a tornado. That one would suck.
No, I definitely wouldn't pick a tornado. Okay, I guess I just misunderstood what the.
But
Then I'd probably just a magic door. I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Simple.
Pretty cool, you're just walking around your house one day, you open, you're thinking, oh crap, I got a vacuum, better get the vacuum. You open the door to your closet and all of a sudden there's a whole nother world in there. Like, oh, I didn't know that was there.
I also
Yes, because that's how it will logically happen.
Yeah, I think my personal favorite is for magical door is Ghostbusters 2, or was it the first one where she opens
When she
the
opens
fridge?
the fridge and it's got all the all the monsters and stuff.
Okay, I think my least favorite is flight, second star to the right, straight on till morning for Neverland. And again, it's for
wouldn't
a
wanna fly
really
that?
weird reason. I hate vertical travel. Well, once you get me on the horizontal plane, you can take me up as high as you want. I discovered this when I did a ropes course in school. That ladder getting up there was more scary to me than balancing on a rope going from tree to tree.
But I mean, it might not be as scary flying as climbing is.
I don't want to go up and down.
No?
Up and down scares me.
I feel like flying would be pretty fun.
Alright, let's get the next bullet. Ego?
Next bullet is time lapse.
That is a very good question. Why the heck is it when you come back from Oz or Narnia or wherever, no time has passed? And Alice also.
Oh
Because
yeah,
she
she
came
comes out of
back-
the. She just tells everyone she took a nap, right?
Yeah, and it's like no time has passed.
No one even noticed she was gone.
That's either bad parenting or very clever.
Maybe time has passed. They just didn't even really realize it.
That is a good question.
Yeah, I don't even really
What is
have.
the physics
I can't even
there?
really think of any sort of explanation for why that might be.
The writers came up with it, so why should there need to be an explanation?
Yeah, I guess
All
it
right.
might just be one of those things where it's like, we don't need an explanation.
It's magic!
Like me, I'm a disembodied voice.
You're not magic, though, Ego. You're science.
You're just snarky. What's the next bullet?
Races.
Okay, when it comes to heroes, I have to give my props to the hobbits, and it's not for Frodo. I could go on for hours about how Frodo is not the legitimate hero of the
Please, we have a
Fellowship.
tight schedule here, so don't.
Oh, come on. I liked Frodo.
Samwise!
Sam was definitely better, yes. But
The
you can't
only
have
reason-
Sam without Frodo, and you can't have Frodo without Sam. They're
Frodo says it the best. He wouldn't have gotten anywhere without Sam. Sam is the true hero in that.
Sam's the one who carried him through everything.
Literally!
He literally carried him. Yeah. I will admit that, but you can't have Sam without Frodo.
Fanboying over the Lord of the Rings aside, you have 1 minute left.
Alright, well, one quick thing is villains. My favorite race villain is Witch because of the Wicked Witch of the West. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I realize you're supposed to hate her, but I love her. All right, your turn.
My favorite race for heroes? I don't know. I loved, I guess, do the dwarves count from The Hobbit?
Yeah.
I guess,
that's a
yeah.
race.
Well, I mean, I
30
didn't know if
seconds.
they're necessarily the hero or if you count Bilbo as the hero in that. But I thought, I loved the dwarves in The Hobbit.
Oh yeah, the dwarves are most definitely.
Okay.
heroes. All right, what about villains?
Villains?
You've only got 15 seconds. Go.
I don't know. Most of the time in, like, fantasy, they always make, I don't know. Well, at least, like, everything.
They tend to be magic users, don't they? 'Cause,
Yeah, it's always
the
like
White
some
Witch,
sort of
the
wizard
Witch,
or the
one.
evil witch.
Time's
or-
up. Stop the discussion.
All right, well, we get to play a game now called Odds Are. And here's how this game works. A map is going to show up on the screen, and we each have answer cards right here. Ooh, one stayed in. We only have like 15 seconds to put our answer down, face down, and then we'll reveal it at the same time, and whoever's right, and we can both be right, but whoever's right gets to put a test tube in their rack. So
Alrighty.
here's my rack. Answer card.
Red or green?
You're green. I'm red.
Green? Okay.
Alright, so, Ego, what's the first map?
First map is coming up right now.
15 seconds, 15 seconds, 15. I'm
Yeah, I know this one.
okay. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2. Okay, we both put
Ah.
Westeros. What's the answer? Westeros. Okay, so we both get a point. Alright, discard these. Next map, please.
Next map
North
coming
West.
up.
Oh, I know that one. I think I know that one. Oh, he didn't put a card down, Ego. Ego.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you win that one.
Okay, well,
I wouldn't have guessed that anyways.
you should take your Narnia card out anyway,
Okay.
and neither of us gets a point.
Left brain, you ruined this.
You went too fast.
All right.
Good answer.
So,
Or is it that you're just too slow?
oh, I know that one.
Oh yeah, this one's easy.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, ready? 3, 2. Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
What's the
That one's
answer?
easy.
Well, obviously.
It says Rohan right on it. Here we
Yeah,
go.
that was my first. Because I saw.
I mean, I have a map of this, like half of the
yeah,
of it hanging on my wall, so I look at it constantly. So
Mordor was the one that
yeah.
sold it for me. All right, what's the next map? We're trying to get through this as fast as possible. Oh, I know.
Oh, this one's really easy. If I can find it. Oh, there it is.
All right, ready?
Yes.
3, 2. Neverland.
Neverland.
Yep.
Rough to Neverland.
Oh, did we grab test tubes from the last one? 'Cause we both got-
No.
We're both doing very good. Okay. What's the next map?
I can't seem to trick you no matter what I can do.
What? Oh, this has to be, I guess, yeah.
15 seconds, dude. Okay, you ready?
Kind of guessing, but yeah.
3,
We'll
2.
try it.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh, did I guess right?
Yeah. See the yellow road and then like the green
Oh, right.
city. So I'm like, that has to be
That
Wizard of Oz.
makes sense.
All right. And we're both tied.
Tiebreaker round coming up.
All right. What's the next map?
This
Oh.
one.
Oh.
Oh, this one's pretty easy. If I can find it. There we go.
All right. 3, 3,
2,
2.
1.
Harry Potter Hogsmeade. Did
Yep,
you- Okay.
got it right. So it's a tie.
All right. We're out of test tubes. We didn't think this through. All right. Golden coins. That's gonna be.
That's what we're gonna use?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
All right. What's the next map? Oh. You ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, the mysterious island.
It's not Treasure Island? Nope.
You put Treasure Island?
Yeah.
No, discard Mysterious Island. The only reason I know that is because I have a copy with that map in it, and I've read that book like 5 times.
What is it? Mysterious
The
Island?
Mysterious Island.
Do I put this in the pile, or?
No, because that's
Because
not.
it's the wrong one?
Just put the Mysterious Island.
Okay.
All right. So this should be the last one, because we only have 2 cards left, so this is the last one.
All right.
So don't screw up whoever does not want to
I
lose.
can tie it, or I can lose it here.
Oh. All right,
What
you
was
ready?
a dead giveaway? Yes.
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island. Oh, wait, no, I don't tie it. I still lose.
Treasure Island.
Yeah. All right, the last one was Dinotopia, which I was actually kind of stoked about because I was really hoping that map would show up because I know that one too.
Dinotopia? I don't know that
That's
one.
a very good book. You should
Is it?
read it.
All right. Is The Mysterious Island a good book?
Yeah. Seriously? Jules, come
I've
on,
never
dude.
read it.
Come on, Left Brain, get with the program. You've been out with it.
I mean,
Most of my reading hasn't been in the fantasy, unless you count, Game of Thrones or the Lord of the Rings books.
well, at
Most of
least
my-
you got 1 gold coin though. I mean, it's not nearly as good as 2. But... All right.
At least I have one.
Yeah. At least you have 1. So good job.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Actually, I was actually really worried about that game because I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was.
Uh-huh.
I
Alright.
made it
I mean,
easy
most
to
of them
make.
were kind of obvious. It was the Mysterious Island one that threw me off. I just saw an island, and I was like, oh, must be Treasure Island.
All right. So the last segment of the night has 3 minutes on the clock. Ego is going to pick a versus scenario, and here's the scenario. These 2 worlds are going to be going to war.
Uh-huh.
Which one would feasibly win?
Uh-huh.
You pick a side, I pick a side. We have 3 minutes to debate. At the end of the 3 minutes, Ego tells us who won, and then that's the segment. And, this segment is called Suspend Your Disbelief. Sorry. I didn't trigger the screen. Whoopsie. Okay, Ego, what are we debating?
Well, since I've heard a lot of this talk during this night, and you kept babbling and droning on all about these topics, today you're going to be defending Westeros versus Middle-earth.
Ooh.
Can I have Middle Earth, please?
Yes, I'll take
Middle-earth.
Westeros. I'll take Westeros.
Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Okay. Well, first off, yeah, both have magic, but let's face it. Magic is not as prevalent, and it is way more chaotic in Westeros. At least I have wizards with so much power, and elves, and there's a lot more magic in my world, and I feel like magic is a strategic advantage here.
I mean, I will give you that, but we haven't really seen too much of the magic that goes on in Westeros. And George R.R. Martin has said himself, there are no rules when it comes to magic in Westeros.
But at least I can focus my magic, whereas in Westeros, it seems magic effect that happens later. It's like, it doesn't seem to have a real focal point. The only magic I saw that actually had a focal point was the assassination of, what's his face?
Renly Baratheon. Yeah,
Yes.
we had the Red Lady, give birth to, a shadow creature thing.
Yeah, that's just...
How do you kill a shadow creature thing?
Heck, I have a wizard who took on a giant demon, and yeah, he died, but he came back.
He came back. But in Westeros, people come back from the dead as well. You have,
White Walkers.
oh, I can't remember his name, but he's a red priest, and he's brought back, can't think of the other dude's name, but he's brought back this one guy 8 or 9 different
Okay,
times.
we have a
from the
minute and a
dead.
half left, and I feel like we're getting caught up on the magic.
On the magic?
aspect.
Um,
Alright, so the one thing...
Don't worry, this
I-
is magically entertaining to me.
I feel like Westeros is a lot more gritty, realistic. The leaders are a lot more strategically minded with their armies.
Okay.
So I feel like maybe...
Are you sure with the acting jobs that they've done?
See, I feel like my armies are more mobilized and more motivated to win, because in Westeros, the armies get scattered to the winds all the friggin' time. You lose one leader and the entire horde of Like when Khal Drogo died, the horde just disperses and she's like.
Well, because they're savages. They
But
they
it's-
follow their their head figure, and he dies, and they lose confidence, and they go find another leader.
But
then you
in
have
the Seven Kingdoms too.
then you have
At least mine can
like you
unite.
have Tywin Lannister's army. Tywin Lannister was one
Better
of the
finish up your arguments.
was
You
one
got
of the
30
greatest
seconds.
military strategists. But I mean, he was also losing a war against a kid, basically.
Yeah, isn't he also dead?
He is now, yeah. Stannis is a great military commander. He's dead in the
I'm
show.
probably gonna
Left
have
and
a
right,
hot
you're
take
coming
because
up on
some
10
of my
seconds.
dwarves are more badass. At least my dwarves can fight.
We don't.
3,
Oh,
2,
1.
1.
Okay.
Hey, Tyrion can fight.
Okay, Ego. Based on our arguments, who won?
Well, after listening to that long and enjoyable argument between the two of you, I would have to say that Left Brain won me over with his mention of George R.R. Martin saying that the magic in Westeros is unpredictable. And I happen to like anything that is in the unknown, because you don't know what is going to happen.
Good job.
Thank you.
Give
Thank
him a
you.
gold coin.
I'm sure. Hey, that ties us up.
Yay, 2 gold coins.
Yay. I'm sure my men at least fought with honor and
course
died
they did.
bravely.
Just like,
Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed this close encounter of the nerd kind. If you want to see more, we do have other videos, so feel free to check those out. Comment, subscribe.
like the video, share it with your friends.
Yes, definitely share it.
Definitely share it.
Share if you want to see more of this amazing voice of mine.
All right. See more of this. Okay, we're ending it there. Have a wonderful night.